Good morning, David Elementary School, and welcome to another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. I'm Coach Talbot. I'm here by myself today, but we have a special guest that's going to be on the show with us today, and that's coming up a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get into some lunch for the day. And the lunch menu is going to be great today. Some of my favorite food, chicken. We're having oven roasted chicken today with some of those candied carrots. Candied carrots are probably one of my all-time favorites also. Turnip greens, if you don't know anything about turnip greens, Davil Elementary Lunchroom has some of the best turnip greens in the country. I cannot wait to sink my teeth in that chicken, candied carrots, and turnip greens. And always we're going to have some cornbread with that stuff, fruit juice, and of course milk. Now, today's weather, we've had some beautiful days. It's been raining, but of course, August 22nd, today's going to be, the high for the day is going to be 84 degrees and the low is going to be 65 degrees. It's going to be mostly sunny. We have like a 10% chance of rain. The wind will be blowing out of the north at about 4 miles per hour, and the humidity is going to be 77%. Few announcements. Tattoos and schnitzels will be sold on Thursday. Tattoos are going to be 50 cents and the schnitzels are $1. The donut sale began on August 13th and it will end on September the 7th. So make sure you get those donuts forms back to the office. Ethan Club, this is a biggie. The Ethan Club, they are selling pennants. Now, a lot of you don't know what pennants are. This is something back when I was in school, way back like 2 years ago, when I graduated from high school, not long ago. But the cheerleaders used to sell pennants. And it was to show our school support and school pride. And the pennants are just, you know, they're like this. They look like that. Okay, that's neat. And you got to wear them on your shirt. The pennants are going to be $1. Our first club day is going to be August the 31st. August the 31st is going to be our first club day. And we are asking everyone to wear DES colors. Now, the first football game is going to be Thursday night. It's going to be at Horseshoe Bend. That game starts at 7 o'clock. And I've been told, show up and get your spirit card taken. That's what I've been told. Show up at the game or get your spirit card taken. Frozen Fridays is this Friday. We started it last Friday. I think it went well. So make sure you have your money for Frozen Fridays this Friday. I think we're going to do that throughout until it turns cold. I'm not sure, but we'll have that later. Dibbles testing is going on. We're asking you guys to remain quiet in the hall. I'm not sure how long it's going to be going on or what time during the day, but you should be quiet in the halls anyway. Scantron testing for 3rd through 6th grade is going to start Monday, this coming Monday. So get your minds right. Gotta be right for that test now. Scantron testing is Monday. Miss Branch, the nurse, she would like all pink health assessment forms to be turned in by this Friday, August the 24th. Well, that's pretty much for all the announcements today. We have a short clip, it's not too long, maybe a minute and a half or so, short clip that I would like you guys to watch, and when we come back, we are starting something brand new every Wednesday. When we come back, got a treat for you.
Nobody's born smart. We all start at zero. Can't talk, can't walk, certainly can't do algebra. Adding, reading, writing, riding a bike? Nobody's good at anything at first. There was a time when Einstein couldn't count to 10. And Shakespeare had to learn his ABCs just like the rest of us. Thankfully, we're born to learn. Slowly, surely, you stumble, slip, crawl, fall, and fail and fall. Frustrating, confusing, trying, struggling, until one day, you walk. One foot in front of the other, one idea on top of the next, each wrong answer making your brain a little bit stronger. Failing is just another word for growing, and you keep going. This is learning. Knowing that you'll get it, even if you haven't gotten it yet. Because the most beautiful, complex concepts in the whole universe are built on basic ideas that anyone, anywhere, can understand. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you only have to know one thing. You can learn anything.
And we're back! I told you we had something different and something new. How do you like it? With me today, we have Miss Mask.
Hey boys and girls.
It is a new segment on the show. It's called Wigging Out Wednesday with Miss Mask. So here we are. We have our wigs on. And we're going to talk about wigs. Now, Miss Mask, what is a wig?
What do you mean, what is a wig?
Oh, is this a
You
wig?
don't know?
Oh, let me get my hair out of my eyes. So, is this a wig?
Yeah.
But this is not the type of wig we're talking about.
Oh, no, it's not that kind of wig. No.
So,
No.
what type of wig are we going to be talking about today?
We are talking about wigs that are called wildly important goals. And so you're supposed to be setting those, and I've set one myself.
A wildly
So I
important
wanted to talk to you about my wildly important goal.
Now, so every student in the school should have a wildly important goal. Can you
Yes.
explain to me a little bit, what is a wildly important goal?
A wildly important goal is something that you are striving towards. You may not have done it before, but you want to do it now. And so it's something that you set a goal and you're working towards it. And so that's what our wildly important goals are. It could be academic, it could be personal.
So what you said, you had a wildly important goal. What's your wig for the year? Is it for the whole year or just for the...
It's going to go until April.
Okay. So tell me about your wig.
My wig is to run a half marathon on April, I think it's going to be 27th.
A half marathon. How many miles? 13?
13.1. I've done it before.
You've ran a
I've
half marathon?
actually ran a half and a full marathon. But I want to do another half marathon, and I want to beat my time.
Wow. So your wildly important goal is to run a half marathon to beat your time.
Yes.
So you set your goal. That's to run a half marathon. Now, by when are you going to try?
End of April.
By the end of April. So what are you going to do you got your goal by the end of, what are you going to do to get to reach that goal?
Well, I have a training plan. It's stretched out a little bit further than I'm used to, but I'm going to run a certain amount of miles every week. And
Okay.
so, and as I get closer to the time that I'm going to run my marathon, that amount of miles has to increase, and I have to run a lot.
Wow.
But when I did my full marathon, Coach Talbert, I got to the halfway point, which was 13.1 miles, and the person who won the marathon had already finished. In less than 3 hours.
That's pretty good.
That's
They
really
do it all the time, probably.
They
And
didn't stop me.
So you telling me that every student in this school should have a wig
Yes, absolutely.
already? So let's do this, Miss Mask. Let's find some kids in the school.
And some teachers.
And teachers. That should be some teachers.
Yes.
Find teachers and students in this school that will be willing to come on the set on Wednesdays with the wigs.
Wigging Out Wednesday.
Wigging Out Wednesday with Miss Mask, and share their wildly important goals.
Yes.
So that means that I've also got to set my wildly important
Yes, you
goal.
do. What do you think you want to do?
Well, you know, personally, if a personal goal, probably I could stand to drop a few pounds. And, you know, that's a lot of people's goals sometime around New Year's, you know. But I would like to grow more hair also.
Well, I think you're well
I'm
on the way.
on my way. So if you have a wildly important goal that you feel that's very important, see myself or Miss Mask.
And as we go, I'm going to share my progression of how I'm meeting my goal each week. Did I meet my miles this week or did I not? So we'll show that every week along with a guest person to share their week.
Let me ask you this now. Since you brought that up, you said you're going to share your progression. How are you going to hold yourself accountable for your...
Everybody in the school that's watching me is going to help me hold myself accountable. I'm going to say a shout out. Cole Daniel and Davis McKelvey really helped me run my marathon last year.
Oh, really?
Because they asked me every week, Miss Mass, did you run your miles? And so now every student can ask me, Miss Mass, did you run your miles? And hopefully that's going to help encourage me.
So you're going to have 700 kids. You're going to have 700 kids holding you, and teachers. Because I'm going to ask, Miss Mass, did you run your mile? Now, I'm not running the mile, so I don't, don't ask me. I'm just trying to grow hair. Okay? So, how you like it? Okay.
I'm liking mine better.
Thank you for coming on the show and sharing your wild important goal. And I cannot wait until next Wednesday. Maybe we can find another teacher and
Maybe so.
you know who.
I'm going to be looking.
I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. Mr. Kirby, next Wednesday, wigging out with Miss Mask. You, right here, get your wig on.
I think so.
I think that's, and then maybe we can get a couple other students, but Mr. Kirby, you have been called out. I got you right here, buddy. Wigging out with Miss Mask on Wednesday. Kirby, I'm ready for you. Thank you. Guys, Miss Mask, can you help me end this show?
Yes, I can.
Well, that brings us to the end of another great broadcast of TNN Tiger News Network. And as we always say, have a great day or not, the choice is yours.